All right. There, we have actually a lot of things we can do, kind of all around. Well, part of it is we got to talk to Hytham.
I have something here for you. Tidings that may displease you.
Tell me.
You remember Kjotve's son, Gorm? He has since taken his
Gorm.
father's place in the Order.
Interesting. Is Gorum here in England? Is he another blotch on our list?
He is one of our targets, yes. But he is not in England. He is further west, in fact. A land called Vinland, discovered centuries ago by an Irish sailor called Brendan. The Order of the Ancients has some recent fascination with Vinland, but I cannot say what it might be.
Let me find out for you, after I silence Gorm.
Vinland is far away.
Gonna fuck up
according to our
Gorm.
source. It may take weeks to find him after a long and perilous journey.
There is no danger that would cow me, Hytham. I'll speak with Ranvi and arrange passage.
Was there something else?
You said
I
you
have to
wanted
go.
to talk.
Go in peace.
Does that count as both quests? I guess it did. Cool. I don't know. Well, there's that. We're not going to go to Vinland quite yet. Again, that's one of those things that I want to... We'll probably end on going to Vinland because that's a new area, and then I can just go and you know, collect all the stuff off screen. But one of the things that we do need to do real quick before we resume the story mode is, whoop, clip the camera into some stuff. You go over here. Oh, this is bear. Get out of here, bear. Fuck that bear. You go over here. Oh, that sounded like a sad cat. Now you may ask yourself, why are we going over here? And the answer is because I looked a thing up on the internet. Oh, stay away from the bear. I don't want to deal with you. Basically, we're gonna go in here, do some jumping, do some sliding. More sliding. You can barely see. Gonna hope this is the right place. I think it is. Suddenly not super sure, but, you know. Well, I hope this is the right place. This is because if it's not, then looks nice and ominous for no good reason. This also just kind of looks like the base of the people in Assassin's Creed 3. Which I guess makes sense, because it's all crazy Isu nonsense. Not that way. Try this way, maybe. Pick up some opals. That probably says something in the Isu script that I can't read.
Gods, this is immense.
Now this just looks like Atlantis from Odyssey. Oh, there's a...
Hello.
Hello.
Are we back?
We're back.
The working game this time?
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. What's the plan if it doesn't let you in?
Go back to do other things.
Alright. Keep killing people on the list.
Keep killing people on the list. I did some off-screen killing people on the list.
Okay.
And by that I mean I got rid of all the zealots that were running around because they don't... all of their fucking death things made no sense and were just like, I've got a weird name, and then I have another weirder name in my subtitles, and then you just reach and you grab their medallion and they just get Thanos
Oh,
piffed.
is that what's causing them to poof?
Yeah, you take their medallions and then they poof out of
Okay.
existence.
It honestly kind of looked like you were just poking them, or like punching them in the heart,
Seal here.
but like softly.
I wonder.
I think... oh boy, this is...
Uh-oh.
this is like
Is it
that...
puzzle time?
No, it's like the, fucking... that one thing from Odyssey where it's like, oh, if you don't... I collected all of these, and I should have come here as I collected them, turns out.
Oh.
Because now
Okay.
we're just going to be sticking tablets that you...
You're just gonna be watching all these?
Yep. At least they're not, like, talking like the one in Odyssey. It's just, like... Because there are 13 of these.
Ah.
You get these from the Treasures of Britain mysteries that I did off camera, and then also from 3 specific zealots are holding them as well. But we're doing this for a very specific reason. And that reason is...
Is it baller alien armor?
not baller alien armor.
Okay.
It might be a baller alien weapon, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're getting there. It's happening. Oh, my spear changed colors.
Uh-oh.
I don't think that's part of the magic.
That's just the magic of glitches. Side note, did you see that Cyberpunk thing earlier of the person who shot someone so hard they became patio furniture?
I know. I thought this was going to be about, because I still have not seen the clip of the person who shot someone out of a wheelchair and then they got up and ran at them.
Oh yeah. Well, the person ran away, not at them.
Oh, wow.
They punched the wheelchair person, and the wheelchair person jumped up and turned and ran. No, there was a picture someone posted earlier today of just like a table and some chairs in the street. They just said, "Look, I have no evidence, but I need you to believe me that when I say that I shot this person with non-lethal ammo, and they hit the ground and morphed into patio furniture." Also, is that Excalibur?
Yes.
Why is it like a giant greatsword?
I don't know. Look at it, though.
Is the answer to that because they didn't put normal swords in the game?
Yes. You either get a great sword or a...
Is it at least good?
It seems pretty good. Heavy finishers and criticals blind all enemies around.
Yeah.
I'm looking for what I have equipped in the spear that I had equipped, because we're going to roll with this for a little bit, I think. At least until I go, oh, I actually don't like great swords. But, it seems alright.
Best version of Excalibur is still the one from Aria of Sorrow.
Yeah. Where it takes up, like, 3/4 of the screen.
Well, it's explicitly the one where he's swinging it with the rock still attached.
Oh, okay, I'm thinking of a different sword. But that's, yes.
And it's a hammer, because it's just the sword with a giant rock on the end. He's bashing you with a rock.
It's very funny.
Solo Cruz is very strong.
I mean, look. All right, let's check Jotunheim. See if we can actually progress.
It would be nice if you could progress.
This is not the right place. What have I seen? I saw that I needed to...
But something took me out of it.
Something took me out of it. A progression stopping glitch.
That can happen.
Please return when the game has been patched. Alright, take two. That cloud transition looks like the fucking weird GTA Online thing where when you die and then the dude in the clouds is like, you can turn off the griefing mode. Does anyone remember
I
that?
like the idea of it being called. I like the idea of it being called griefing mode, but also no, I don't remember that.
If someone, like, not on your friends list killed you, like, 3 times, there would be this weird cutscene where a dude in the clouds would show up and be like, hey, if you are annoyed at this, you can turn off PvP. Here goes nothing.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, this seems like progress. We're more into Skyrim's mitten than we were before.
Soft moss all around. Hard to imagine this place once fitted a hand.
You just got to go through this fog wall.
Yeah.
This Dark Souls ass fog door.
The guards here are vigilant.
Ah,
The missing cauldron.
I don't think it was literally a
How
mitten.
did they get it into this cave?
I think it was literally a mitten.
God damn it, Norse mythology. Why are you so weird?
Why can't it be normal like Greek mythology?
Right.
Ow. Oh! Stabbed that man with my sword and he exploded into light.
Huh? What does that sword remind me of?
Kind of like an
Something
armored
about
core
the
sword.
way that... Huh?
Kind of like an armored core sword, maybe.
Maybe. Most of the Armored Core swords were actually like energy swords, though. I think the weird geometric lines on the blade kind of remind me of the big dumb sword Sigma was using at the end of Mega Man X8. It's a pull, I know, but that's what it reminds me of.
I've never played Mega Man X8.
Mega Man X8 is fun. It is, I think, pretty good. And it kind of bums me out that there was never a follow-up on the story to that one.
No X and 9.
I mean, I understand that the follow-up to the story to that one would have been, hey, Sigma's back. But, like, the story of that one was actually kind of interesting. Because there's this whole thing where it's like they made new generation Mavericks and everything.
Was that the
and
one
then
you
their whole-
streamed for Extra Life?
Briefly, until something went super wrong. I don't remember what it was.
I feel like you got.
I think I was gonna try to see if I could beat the whole game in like an hour, and I got stuck on the stupid bike stage.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Either way, I like that game because they straight up just kill Sigma in that game and go, no, seriously, he's dead this time for real. And then it's like, but can he just? It's like, no, we killed him on the moon. He's gone. There's nothing for him to upload his brain into. He's super dead. And again, like I said, I know in the next game they would have just found a reason to bring him back regardless. But I like the idea that that was actually the end of that character. They were going to move on to new things.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Also, I just like the concept of going to extreme lengths to kill the villain, such as, no, we blew him up on the moon. It reminds me of the nonsense Castlevania stuff, where in Aria of Sorrow, actually, or in the build-up to that game, the backstory, they just brought in a bunch of, like, Japanese mystics to attack Dracula's castle.
All right.
And he
Yeah.
was just like, wait, what the fuck is this? And they're like, no, shut up, Dracula, we're sealing you inside the lunar eclipse. And he's like, what? And then he's gone. And he's like, dude, what the fuck? And I love the idea of, like, no, sometimes that's all it takes. You just get some weird shit they haven't expected. And that's it. It's done.
How do I...
Dracula was not expecting Shinto priests.
The cauldron has grown small.
Hit that ass with some Izanami.
Measure of these illusions.
You seem to be having trouble with this keg.
A little bit. I came at it from the wrong directions, and now it's tiny. There we go.
This cauldron should be enough to win Suttungur's.
Are you getting the measure of these illusions?
Definitely. Oh yeah, also while I was off screen, I hit that point of, I got all of the stuff, and now I have mastery points.
Oh.
It's gonna show me the tutorial again for some reason.
Well, thanks, I guess.
So now I'm gonna increase my assassination damage, evasion, and health. Ow. Oh, hold on. Very polite ladder etiquette on these frost giants. Can I just fast travel? No, of course I can't fast travel. That'd be too easy. What about now? Nope. Oh yeah, I took a picture of me next to the squirrel. That's not gonna load. Oh well, never mind. This video game's weird. Remember when I rap battled a squirrel?
Vaguely.
I think I need to go this way, and not the way I went. Nope. Oh, I think I can fast travel now. Nope! I cannot fast travel. Why you gotta be so mean about the fast travel video game? Oh wait, there's the fog door.
Look, as evidenced by some other previous bug reports, the fast travel clearly causes some shit. So it's probably best they have it somewhat limited.
Fair, but also no. Let me fast travel. I forgot that I have to keep moving through the fog door. There we go.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Oh, he's down there somewhere. Getting off of this viewpoint is hard because there's not a... Oh, I'm dead. You can't just go forward off the viewpoint because there's not a aid bale. And you'd think Odin would be immune to fall damage, but he's not.
I like the idea that an actual, honest-to-goodness Isu person apparently cannot handle falling from a great height, while Cassandra just rolled through that shit every time.
Every time!
Super easily. It's so weird that this game has the fall damage thing the way it does.
I would have been
Like,
okay with
why?
it if like you started with it, but then you still unlocked the, you know,
The
no fall damage.
eventually.
But this reduced fall damage is not what I'm looking for.
Do you at least ever get to the point where it just doesn't kill you? That's the thing, right?
I mean, clearly not, because I died.
Yeah. I was hoping that maybe it was like a very late game thing and you could eventually get there.
Hello.
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 Sunan.
life beyond this, I hope it is a better one.
Okay, I guess who we're looking for is gonna be like at that longhouse maybe. Oh, this may kill me. No, we're good. Oh. Oh, that guy's really tall.
I was gonna say, considering you're over here in like Jotunheim and these are all frost giant people, shouldn't they be constantly trying to stab you?
I mean, they kind of are.
And I come bearing a great gift.
Your name is known to me, but what could mighty Sutungar want that a little thing like you could provide?
Your great cauldron, stolen by Hemia's sons. Let this offering be a beginning to the end of our hostilities. Such a small thing, yet so much deeper than it seems. Appearances can be deceiving, can they not?
Well spoken, Harvey. Our people may be enemies, but you have earned your welcome here.
Yay.
An honored guest has come. Prepare a feast.
I hope also to meet your daughter Gunluther. I have heard much of her skill in the mystical arts.
She will be toiling at her work. As ever.
Is she as tall as you are?
Be forewarned. She shuns the company of others.
I could summon her to the feast if you like. We might discuss matters of alchemy on the way.
That would please me. You will find her in her grotto, up the path, within the circle of stones. Have a care, though. You are safe in my presence, but you wander Utgard at your peril.
All the other frost giants are gonna murder you.
And Harvey, be kind. Gunlother is different.
Moonloader's a giant wolf.
Odin just shits himself, just a little.
Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. It was like he was trying to like do prairie dog it, but it didn't quite pull it back in.
Go.
The wolf thing is a serious problem. I'm still trying to figure out how they...
Are they what?
Just, like, I'm trying to figure out what the deal is with the Isu thing. Like, is this Isu stuff? Or, like... I'm still not sure if this is actual Isu stuff, or you tripping balls, or some combo of the two. Because there's a lot of magic involved for what is supposed to just be weird ancient aliens. There's also that part where Loki's kid was a wolf.
Oh, we met the mom also.
Yeah, who was not a wolf, right?
No, but she was a shapeshifter, so like...
Okay, so you're saying they both just turned into wolves and got it on.
I think so.
Okay.
Gunluther, what is this
It's a
place?
fucking Stargate.
Time ago, we made powerful magic here. We sought to see all futures, but every road led to Ragnarok. Father does not visit here anymore. He sees no profit in it. But I am not yet ready to give up.
I like that lady has like pearlescent hair, where it changes where it is, what color it is, depending on the angle you're looking at it.
Voices of those who will come after us.
Voices from...
And I can't tell if it's a glitch or not.
I leave them words, little packets of possibility, waiting for unknown ears, many ages hence.
What do these future voices say?
They seek the wisdom of the
They
past.
say,
They
man,
speak
we've been
of
in
years
these
to come.
games for a really long
Turn
time.
the tide of Ragnarok.
There is to be a feast in my
The future
honor.
voices
Your
mostly
father
talk
sent
about
me to
memes.
fetch you.
No, not yet. Listen. I want you to hear the voices. Are you there, prophet? Can you hear me? Perhaps another day. Another
No.
thread. Come. We must not keep Father waiting.
No messages from the Stargate. Oh, hey, hi.
Aw. Also, wasn't somebody called the Prophet in a previous game, or am I making that up?
It's the Sage.
Oh, okay.
It is cold out here.
How can that surprise you?
I haven't been outside in... I don't know how long.
You are devoted to
There
your
was
work.
probably a thing about a prophet, but I don't remember what it is because I don't know if you know this, but there have been 11 billion of these
Someone
video
must do
games.
something. We have long searched for a solution until the burden of it has bent my mind. I do not think as clearly as I once did.
I've heard there's one method still untested.
There is, but to activate it would mean defiling our well of knowledge, from which all of Midgard drinks. There is no telling the change it would wreak on.
I hope that over the course of this quest line, I get the ability to change my horse into one of these reindeer
Even if it means
moose
the death of
things.
Oriana.
That'd be
We will
cool.
find another way. We must.
It's like, look at him.
This land is quite beautiful. I had all but forgotten.
No sense trying to change fate. What counts is how you face it.
I mean, Assassin's Creed basically has been slowly becoming World of Warcraft anyway, so why not go all in with the mounts?
I mean, in Odyssey, I did have a unicorn.
Wherein our greatest discoveries are kept. Such things would do great harm in the hands of evil people.
Can't wait till they add flying mounts.
Defend us
Get to be
from
like Pegasus, motherfuckers.
all we have built.
That's probably a thing in Immortals.
I did get a Pegasus.
There you go. Does the Pegasus fly, or does it just have pretty wings?
No, it
Dang
just
it.
has pretty wings. Just runs around like a normal horse, as far as I can tell.
For so long we
There is
have
no
been
jump
towards
button
their
for the
power.
mount. There is a jump off the mount
Enchantment
button.
has seeped into
Also,
its
I will say, while it is lame
veins.
the Pegasus doesn't fly, considering that you yourself can just fly,
The
it's kind of a
wind and
moot point.
snow have gnawed that tower to the bone. Soon we will knock it down.
The funny thing about the WoW mounts is before I quit playing WoW, back in 2009, 2010, I crafted myself a magic carpet, and that was before things got crazy.
Is she hunching over for a reason?
No.
Okay.
Also, the last time I played WoW, I made myself one of the little gnomish flying machines as a flying mount, and I was very happy about that.
Nice.
Because it made me think about the Warcraft 2 and the little guys who would go, I have a flying machine! When you
Yay!
click on them.
You are generous and hospitable indeed, great Sutunga. None can say otherwise.
And see, your gift stands in
Maybe I'll try WoW again at some point, but I reburned myself out on Classic in last year and early this year.
That makes sense.
This is an unexpected honor. You have filled it already with mead from your vault, then?
No need. It has filled.
Oh, it's a magic cauldron.
Such is the magic of the cauldron.
Impressive. But what if it should run out of mead?
Do you hear this?
Odin's getting drunk.
Us dry. My cauldron is deep, but my vault is deeper. Do not worry about my stores of mead. I have plenty to go around.
Father, you know revelry does not suit me. Must I attend this feast? I have work to do.
Your work can wait, my daughter. Take a moment. Enjoy yourself.
Father, we have very little time.
Enjoy yourself. I insist.
Get drunk, nerd daughter.
Guests are uneasy. They see an Aesir, but they do not know you. Will you address them?
I'm ready.
Now we will hear from our honored guest. The Lord of the Aesir has come in peace and brought us a mighty gift. Attend.
All right, give a speech to these weird blue people.
I kill a lot of blue people. That's not what I'm going to say, but that was very funny.
One lady was just wearing an entire fox.
Stories are
Yeah.
wasted on them.
I come in peace. I do not come for your unobtainium.
Odin's totally here for the unobtainium.
He is 100% here for the
I stand here in
unobtainium.
awe of your might and majesty.
They do not respect.
Oh, I'm just fucking this up all the way.
Oh, why? Come on, man.
Let's just get drunk.
But who wants to hear words when there's meat?
I feel like
Oh,
this.
you suck at diplomacy.
I do. Never mind. I've won them back by saying, "Let's just get drunk."
But eat heartily.
Let the feast begin.
The guests are not drinking fast enough. Perhaps I can speed things along. You see, musicians. Somber souls will only sip at their drinking horns. Conjure us a tune to raise their spirits.
We are keen, but my harp has been stolen. We cannot play without it.
Who would steal a songbringer's instrument?
There was a group of children playing around us earlier.
With mischief in their
I'll
eyes.
get your harp back, and then you will play. Thralls. Humans kept in bondage, bred to serve. Such is the fate of the lowly. No guests in the kitchen! Out!
What is
Oh, telephone.
Food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen. Is there any sweeter music than the clash of drinking horns? Gunloda looks glum, and she has not touched a drop of me. You're not drinking, Gunloda.
I do not care for it. Drink is the heron that steals away one's memory.
Some would say it frees the spirit of worry.
We call those people drunks.
I see
That's a
your
good
wit
line.
is as sharp as your intelligence.
Wit? I was simply stating a truth.
Let us play a game.
She ain't
Ask me
wrong.
Some riddles. I will see if I can guess them.
I enjoy a good riddle. How did you know?
All great minds enjoy riddles. You fashion order from disorder, sense from nonsense.
You have me at that. Very
Stall
well.
riddles.
I will play.
Give me an easy one to begin.
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
This one.
The answer's courage.
No.
Oh,
the
I
answer is fear. I thought you
You
were
fuck up?
I fucked up the riddle.
of it. Would you
Oh,
like
you
another?
fucked up.
All right, I'm ready.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has
I mean,
fared that
ale
way
is
before?
liquid courage,
He
so when you
kisses
think
hard
about
who
it,
has two mouths and goes only on gold.
One more time.
I think I will need to hear that again.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only
Is it a river? That sounds like a river.
River has a mouth, and sometimes flows on gold.
a good try, but the river's kiss is
Oh,
it is a
I'm really bad at riddles, apparently.
I feel good about this one.
be prepared.
Oh, good. This is the hard one.
White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
old age is the answer.
Old age?
Ah!
Old age is slowing your brain.
I'm 0 for 3.
Swans and eggs.
Well, now the
GFP,
game is
terrible
over.
at riddles.
Have I
Turns
raised your
out-
spirits at all?
That was disappointing. Perhaps you'd better find someone more suited to your intelligence.
What can I do to get them to
Womp
drink
womp.
faster?
It's too bad that failing those riddles has now locked you out of the true ending.
I should try the archery contest.
Greetings, Harvey. Will you test your arm at archery? You must hit 3 targets in a handful of heartbeats.
I can shoot the wings off a wasp.
Ah, but can you do it while mead addled? Before
Oh
each
yeah,
turn?
drunk archery. This is a great plan.
I'll take your challenge on one condition. For every drink I take, you take 2.
Ha! That's a condition I'll gladly accept. Are you ready?
Show me those targets.
Then take a drink and let fly.
Where'd the drink at? There, the drink at.
Not so easy after supping at the brook of the cheer cup, huh? When you feel ready, take a drink and try again.
I had to take a drink.
Give it a try. What's the
This is why it's so mean about.
Last time I played your game, I got so drunk I shot my brother in the leg.
You return. Keen to stretch your bowstring?
Show me those targets.
Then take a drink and let fly. What's the second?
But I did. Oh, I have to take a drink, one of these specific drinks. Whoops.
Let us hope you hold your beer better than you hold a bow.
Well, nope. That didn't work.
Close your eyes, your luck will improve.
I can't see what targets it wants me to hit. This is a problem. Let's go do something else.
Is that Loki there? Surely he would not dare.
Not so easy.
Agir, mighty friend to the Aesir. Are you not sorry to lose your cauldron?
It was never mine by right. Thor won it from Hymir so he might feast in my hall. I only kept it on his behalf. And after that bloody business with Hymir's sons, well, I'd as soon be rid of it. I'll have no strife beneath my roof.
The end of strife. I'll drink to that.
And I'll drink to anything.
Not so easy after supping at the brook of the cheer cup, huh? When you feel ready, take a drink and try again. Come, give it a try. Come, give it a try. What's the worst that can happen?
Do, 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 do.
Who will challenge a champion?
Give it to me! I want to
Oh, here's the children's.
Fluffy paws off my heart.
Quick, convince the children to drink.
Well, no. If I talk to the children, then I can get the harp back for the musicians, so everybody will get drinking.
You want this hop? Go dive in that meat. Climb as high as you can, though. I want a big splash.
Watch and learn.
Fight that kid.
Get your grubby paws off my hop. My turn! My turn! Not you too! You break the strings with your sausage fingers.
Pardon me.
Bet they won't do it. How many broken bones you think?
That's not too far
50 at least. Maybe 100.
Let me just cannonball into this mead. Swimming in mead is probably not a good.
It's probably really gross.
There. Now give back the harp so the musicians may play.
I mean, it's like butt chugging, but with your entire body.
Must be half raisin.
Who taught you such
You're saying it'll get you super drunk.
Probably.
Need to empty
So instead of convincing everyone to drink, you just need to dive in and soak up all the ale like a sponge.
Yep.
They are calling for challengers to face their champion. A fight would help them drain their cups.
Did I not get the tarp from the kids?
I guess not. You gotta go talk to him. Maybe you gotta go like pick up the harp.
His cauldron can be drained.
Maybe I think maybe I gotta pick it up. No.
Well, maybe it just happened. Maybe it just happened automatically because the mead didn't drop a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Champion, and we will drain our horn
stones in your honor.
It's very lame, but I think that may have just been an automatic thing of the harp back and just happened.
But they're not playing music, though. I wanted to hear them play
They're not.
music.
No. It's too much work.
I will not fight a withered old crone.
If you are too afraid to face
Oh boy, time to fight the crone.
If she is truly your champion, then so be it. I will try not to break her brittle bones, but I promise nothing.
The lady did a sick butt attack, and then I kicked her ass.
Indeed, you are mighty. You have fought old age and won. No one has ever done that before.
Drink to me then, as you promised you would.
All of you, empty your horns for Havi.
Get drunk for Odin. Oh, now they're playing.
Nobody's ever beaten the champion.
I feel like the only thing left is either like that.
Loki?
Not me, friend. My name is Thok.
Forgive me. I thought you were someone else.
Too much drink in too little
To do the archery thing.
The cure for that is sleep.
Oh, Loki.
What? No, it's clearly not Loki.
Obviously not. Also, that guy is very clearly a different shade of blue.
You return, keen to stretch your bowstring?
Show me those targets.
Then take a drink and let fly.
Maybe if I do this and then I hit my right stick, it'll paint the targets. Nope. Oh, it's probably the pot, actually.
Fine shot. Now, have a drink and try another.
It's totally that pot. Okay.
Close your eyes, your luck will improve. Close your eyes, your luck will improve.
Steady eye now. The last one is the hardest.
This is a weird archery contest in that you don't have to hit all 3 of these targets in 8 seconds. You just hit one target in 8 seconds.
Huh.
Your hand grows steadier with
That explains why I was having issues with it.
lose their eye.
Another round?
Not for me. My belly roils like a knot of eels. And I see 3 of you. I think I should walk this off.
The cauldron is empty.
Oh no, he drank all the drinks. Hey,
no.
hey, giant.
Whatever will we
we
do?
need more drink.
Great Sutungar, your guests thirst for mead, yet the cauldron is dry.
All gone? I never would have thought it possible. Gunrunner.
Father?
Open the vault. Instruct the thralls to bring more mead for my guests.
Do they really need more, Father? Several are unconscious already.
Do as I ask, daughter. Give them all they can drink.
As you wish. I will open the vault.
None will say that Sutungar is less than generous.
None will be capable.
All right. Let's go get more of the magic mead. Nothing
This
could
giant
possibly
seems
go
very easy to
wrong.
fool.
You know.
Did you hear? That wizard was all on
drudgery is our lot.
Finally, the vault is open. The mead awaits within.
Find and get the mead, capital M.
Javi, I heard a noise and... What are you doing here?
Fate, Gunlotha.
All right, let's just smooch the weird lady.
Fated to be here now, together.
You and I. How? It makes no sense.
The Nordnir spin their patterns, and we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. There's perfect sense in that.
Oh, squeaky. Oh, squeaky chair.
But I do not believe your lies. Your only desire
What?
is the mead.
My only desire is the mead. Of course it is. I mean, aw, shit.
Guards! You're here to steal our secrets.
Ow.
Do not do this. You cannot know the consequences. No one can.
Where the meat at, though? Nope, not that way. Gross. The giants were born from the sweat of their armpits is a weird, creation myth. I figured I couldn't call him the bird, but I tried. Is it up here, maybe? This seems dramatic. There we go. I got the mead.
But why though?
Cause one of the blue people was like, "Oh, if you use the mead, it can avert the Ragnarok." Oh, hey, look, it's Loki.
Betrayer! Deceiver! I treated you as an honored guest, and this is how you repay me?
I saw you at the feast, Loki. Small wonder you disguised yourself after all you have done.
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your heart. Sutungur, show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves.
Go up.
Come, embrace
Now we fight the really tall guy. Ow. I can't really take cover. No. It says to take cover, but like we're fighting in a open area. There's not a take cover. Also, where'd he go? There he is.
He also said something about the ice looking fragile, and I'm trying to figure out what he meant by that.
I do not know.
To suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots.
Oh, now he's got another stick. I just dropped. Oh, no, I missed. Yeah, I drop kicked him in the dick.
Nice.
What have you done with my...
Ow. Pardon me. Drop kicked him in the dick to death.
It's a bad way to go.
Be thankful it was me who took your meat and not Loki. What I do for the safety of the Aesir and Vanir.
You will change countless fates, Harvey, but not your own.
We will see.
Says you.
Hidekin said to find her at Mimir's well. I will deal with this venomous trickster another day.
Yeah, let's just put off dealing with Loki. Who needs to deal with Loki ever?
I feel like putting off dealing with Loki has never worked out.
Also, looks like the last mystery spawned in, so I'm gonna run over here real quick. And we'll do a side thing real quick. Scandalous. We're up so high that I can't tell if any of these things are actually, like, hay bales. I don't want to jump. We're good. And remember Assassin's Creed Odyssey and how this would take, like, no time at all, because I'd just run off the edge and jump and be cool? Whoops. They're summoning a Kushala Daura over here.
And here are the Stormbringers. Explain this mischief.
This tempest is our vengeance. Cold winds for a cold heart. 3 times we asked for Gunlord's hand. 3 times we demanded she choose between us. 3 times my brother's hideous face drove her away.
Zing.
Face shitwit. We're twins.
You conjured the storm because your feelings were hurt.
This storm is the storm that rages within us. The noble pain of those wronged in love.
The lady said no. Move on.
I don't like your tone, Aesir. You think you're better than us.
I mean, I'm
just like she
Odin.
did. Maybe it's time to shut your mouth.
Why don't you come and try?
Whoop.
Beneath the stone of our furies.
Well, that guy. Whoa! Physics happened to that man. That was good.
The skies have cleared. The blizzard is over at last.
Yay. We successfully defeated 2 dudes.
Great.
What a side thing.
I'm gonna say it seems a little bit anticlimactic after whooping the king or whatever. But
A little bit, but
that's a side thing.
excuse me. Out of here, wolf. I don't want to deal with you.
Roots of the world tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close.
Nope. Couldn't even finish saying I am close when a cutscene happened.
The heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Sutunga, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
I'm Odin. I get drunk. You know this, Loki.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you.
Release my wolf son.
Now.
You are out of favors, Trickster, and you are welcome to try.
Well, now we fighting Loki, I guess.
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Ow.
If you fight as well as you die. is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
You're not making a great case for releasing him, Loki.
He's really not.
It's like when he gets out, he's gonna fuck up everybody.
So let him out.
Also, if you're trying to get your weird wolf son out of super jail, why would you tell Odin that it's like, yeah, you know, if you killed him, you'd be safe, but you won't?
Evidence suggests Loki may be somewhat dumb.
You meant to have me killed. I will never forgive that.
Loki may also be severely underleveled for this fight.
A little bit. I was reading a thing that said it was like, oh, we made it so boss fights are scaled, and I'm
Clearly
beginning
that is
to
not the
doubt
case.
that. Yeah.
That is very clearly not the case.
When you read the actual patch notes.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go. And do not show your face again.
Loki crawling through the water. You didn't win.
Other than who I am.
Well, okay, maybe he's not a world boss. It says balancing world bosses will match the player's power level when the power level exceeds the world boss's base level. Also applies to Alpha Animal and Zealots, and boy am I glad I fought all the Zealots last night! Loki just turned into a fish.
The game is never over.
Okay, I want to point out he turned into a fish and then dove into this ankle-deep water and swam away.
No, he's escaping. He's escaping, though.
Like, you could see him. He'd be, like, right here.
He's crafty, that one.
But there's not, the water's not deep.
So yeah, could the Isu just shapeshift? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I feel like that's never been a thing, but I could be wrong.
But Loki just turned into a fish.
Yeah, he did.
Also, again, his son is a wolf.
The probabilities lead us here. The calculations.
Hey, that lady's got an apple of Eden.
Speaking with someone?
Oh, hey. So what you're saying is this is definitely Isu nonsense.
Yes.
Okay.
Not yet.
Because there's no way that Ivor could be tripping balls and hallucinate an exact apple of Eden.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place
Drink at the hour of your death.
That's a big head.
Why is Mimir, keeper of the well?
Oh, is that the guy from...
Yeah, it's the dude that Kratos is carrying around on his hip.
Yeah.
within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Asa.
You gotta ferment the mead.
It must know you.
You gotta put some blood in my root water.
Only then will you have that which you desire.
Oh, wait. Is this the thing you saw in the...
This might be the thing like, this is
in the video.
Yeah.
This is just a magic version of the dumb sci-fi thing where they were like, you put your blood in the embryo thing, and it remembered to you put your DNA in the thing so you survive.
Yeah.
Know the cost.
Seer blood will infuse this water, and the poor humans of Midgard will be forever altered. What happens then? None can say.
This is what the others feared. But then they always cared overmuch for vermin.
So yeah, it's basically like you can survive by putting your DNA into the human gene pool.
Give him that triple helix DNA.
The world
And you survive because you have the weird sage thing going on, right? Your memories jump around.
Yeah.
The world tree will keep you, body will die.
Yeah. Yep.
Your Huger, your huge will live on.
My huge will live on.
You vouch for this strangeness.
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
Oh, that must be the lady then. That's the lady who
None.
is in the staff?
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
Maybe?
Alethea?
How much
Yeah.
would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
Or she's at the very least the lady who, oh god, he's gonna rip his own eyeball out. I hate this. Well, I don't know what that's about.
They just said you needed blood. Why would you go for your whole eye?
I'm unsure and I hate this. Oh, this is eyeball just staring back at him. What? Oh, don't. That's not how eyes work.
I like that lady is even staring like, what even? Why?
It is done.
I've completely forgotten my train of thought because I got distracted by gross eye nonsense.
You're talking about her being a lady in the staff, and you said or.
Oh, the lady in the platforming sections. Who's talking to Loki?
Loki?
No,
Yeah,
the lady.
Wait.
Because there's a lady and a
yeah,
dude.
but the lady in the lady in the platforming sections was talking to Loki, right?
I think so.
Because he was talking about his son being in prison.
Yeah.
6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished
Mead
me
was
from
our...
Utgard.
Wait. Wasn't that a thing from
By your efforts, you have
the old
returned
Assassin's
to me
Creed?
what
Was
is
like we kept
mine.
trying to not die,
The
and then
ashes
we
of
had
my
like a bunch of
husband.
tents.
He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this
Yeah, I don't know.
Wasn't that a
it may
thing?
undo old sorrows.
Maybe.
Like the Isu kept trying to avert the apocalypse. that
Oh,
kept fucking
yeah.
up?
Yeah, that was a thing. That was an Assassin's Creed 3 thing.
Okay, because she just said like we tried like 6 times to stop the apocalypse, and this idea is number 7.
Yes.
So is that Juno?
Maybe?
Because she had her old thing where she had like a dude what was reincarnating. And she was trying to find him, right?
Yes.
And she was like, "Oh, I got somebody that I gotta believe the mead's gonna work because I got somebody I'm counting on. Had to get me some of that reincarnated D."
The reincarnated D is really the best kind of D.
Gotta spice things up in the relationship. Reincarnate your lover. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Oh, my lover turned into a guinea pig.
Strange things, Volker.
Well,
I'm learning much and
get the
seeing
tube.
more than my mind can understand. Go on. In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised a
Oh,
strange
no.
effect.
There's some weird shit in these potions, Volka.
Shield me from the destruction of
Why are you making me trip so many balls, Valka?
By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
All right, what's the next potion?
It's go
So
back.
I imagine you're a high enough level.
It's go back to Asgard.
I imagine you're a high enough level to just go right back in.
Yeah. It seems to just be go back to Asgard. So let's go back to Asgard.
Okay. All right then. 400 power.
What is that? That animation didn't work.
Oh, I'm looking forward to. Oh no! Oh no!
Getting too crunk.
Okay, if you could pick your thumbnail,
If I could, then that would be it. I probably can. What I need to do is just go back. I need to remember
get a
that this happened
screenshot.
about an hour and 15 minutes in. Hour and 17. Hour and... Hold on.
Hour 16 and a half-ish.
Yeah.
When you were going back into Asgard for the second time.
And then just hit the print screen
Just get
button.
a screenshot.
Yep. That is quite a drink.
Look, you'll have to forgive Ivor. She's got a drinking problem.
Is that from something?
It's Airplane.
Okay.
Because that was the joke, was he always said he had a drinking problem, and he'd get, like, a glass of whiskey or something, and then just splash it in his face.
A friend of mine on Twitch, with, like, the weird Twitch points that they have, one of his things you can redeem is, I have a drinking problem, and he just makes him take his glass of water and, like, throw it in his face.
That's pretty good.
You mean from Asgard, do you not? My debt to you is paid in full?
Yes, as promised.
Thank you, Harvey. I
Hey, you're cool, small dwarf man.
Where will you go next?
under the mountains of Svartalfheim.
Svartalfheim.
To free the earth's riches, for this is what I know best.
Oh. Okay. I leveled up again. Just by showing up in Asgard. Yeah. I just want to jump, but I can't. We gotta do it this way. Also, this was another thing I was kind of thinking about, because, like, in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, couldn't you have, like, 2 sets of skills?
I think so. And you just had like a toggle to switch between them, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, because it was like you had
well, you had
your like skills, and then you had a button you held down to switch to the
Yeah.
second set of skills.
I say this because this game only has the 1 set, which seems
That's
odd.
weird.
Although, also, to be honest, like, I feel like in Odyssey, there were more
skills you actually wanted to use.
Yeah, like, to be honest, I only regularly use, like, I use like 3 of my melee skills and, like, none of my archery skills.
The bow in this seems kind of superfluous, I'm not gonna lie.
A little bit.
Also, are you gonna go tie up Loki's wolf son?
I think we're gonna go tie up Loki's wolf son.
He can't kill you if you tie him up.
It's true. Maybe Loki's wolf son is just super kinky and he's gonna be way into it and then not murder me. Oh, hey, look, it's like weird permanent aurora.
Oh, weird.
Weird. That surely won't come up again.
Why would it?
It's a lovely swim.
But okay, no, if this is all Isu's stuff, I guess with like a fantasy bent on top of it or something,
Yeah.
then what the fuck what is the wolf?
It's just Loki's weird son. Maybe the Loki Isu had sex with a human, and then they had a human son.
That might make sense. You're saying the wolf is an allegory for racism.
Sure.
Are you near?
Well, because, you know, it's like, oh, it's a different race of people. Odin's all like, oh, that thing's not even... What the fuck is this? Well, except no, because you saw the mom, right?
Yeah.
And she's like one of you guys.
Well, she's one of the blue people.
Oh, well, yeah, but so is Loki, so really he's just a blue person.
So maybe... I don't know.
But then why wouldn't all the blue people look like wolves?
Well, because the blue people could turn into wolves.
Okay. But can the blue people actually turn into wolves?
I don't know.
I really need to know.
You have the power of the internet.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
It was kind of our mistrust and cruelty have robbed it of its kindness. It's like the first thing it did was try to murder you.
I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever living.
What?
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate.
What? Again?
Fenrir! A good word has come!
Oh, wolf can talk. Was not expecting that.
I mean, it would make sense if the wolf's not actually a wolf.
The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
And what do they have to
Big
be
doggy.
afraid of? Old friend.
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon.
Fenrir, I don't know if you've noticed, but you look evil as shit. It's like, oh, what are they afraid of? You say, stalking out of the darkness with glowing red eyes. It's like, dude, you look edgy as fuck.
Look at those eyes.
Look at him.
Sour.
Wear the collar.
Why are people worried?
There's no third way.
Son of Loki, have I not treated you with kindness?
Oh, he's gonna bite off that arm.
And as I trust my king, so you may trust me.
He's gonna bite that arm off.
Open your mouth.
He is sticking it out there.
As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue. Be swift, Harvey.
That one's gonna be like, aha, and stab it in the back.
Burns.
Harvey,
Oh,
unbind him!
Odin's like, nah.
You stay, Fen Dweller.
Oh,
Should've put your hand in his mouth.
you
That's a
should
bad
not.
move.
I like that like his arm is already perfectly healed and like stumped over.
That was silly.
Yeah.
Deceiver. fight one another.
Isu heal fast.
I guess.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red.
Cool. All your weak points are green. Also, your weak points don't seem particularly weak. Ow. Oh, I used dig. Oh boy. I feel like I'm hitting in the weak spots, and it's just like, nah.
Maybe that's where they're green, is it's just his weak spots are invulnerable.
Maybe.
You gotta do something special. There's like maybe there's a charged bow shot or something that just hit weak points. But since you don't have any archery abilities, it's just like, nah, son. Oh no. Hopefully this is the thing that's been fixed, but while Googling AC Valhalla, what the fuck is Fenrir, a thing that popped up is bug in the Binding Fate mission, Fenrir stuck underground.
That it was a patch note.
Okay.
That'd be really funny, though. Still have the patch note up. Hold on. Let me just double check that. Addressed an issue where Fenrir could get stuck underground.
Okay.
It just says it right there. Oh, it's using dig. Oh, God. What Pokemon type is Odin? Did we have this discussion at some point?
I don't know if we had this discussion regarding Odin. Definitely had the we had the Pokemon type discussion regarding Yakuza protagonists.
That's what it was. It's like, I know we had some weird Yakuza or Pokemon type discussion.
Which again, I feel like most of them are some combo of fighting and then something.
You're right. I am slowly making my way through more of Yakuza 7. Oh, now it's got a sword. Or no, it's got a tree.
Ah, but it's using that tree like a sword.
It's using that tree like a sword.
I think somebody who made this game had played Dark Souls at some point.
What? I don't know what you're talking
Considering
about.
this is basically just the Sif fight right now.
Well, it just threw the tree, so...
Okay, well, you know, it was briefly the Sif fight.
That's also a Norse mythology name, I think.
Yeah, Sif is totally a Norse mythology. Oh, it used dig again. Why does it know dig?
I don't know.
Is that an egg move from that time Loki was a snake?
Probably. Oh, now it's using whirlwind. Fenrir is a ground flying type.
It's very odd for a wolf.
Well,
I mean, that could have been like Whirlpool, I guess.
it could have been. Or Twister, which is a dragon type move.
Yeah. I could see it being like a dragon-ish thing. Dog dragon.
Dog is not a Pokemon type.
Alright, what egg group are the Yakuza protagonists?
They're all just human shape.
That's a good point.
Human shape or like human shape and ground 1 or 2.
Yeah, whittle away at this health bar.
Yeah, this is... Oh. Bad puppy. Oh. What? This is not okay. Ow. Oh, there we go.
How do you know these things?
What? Oh god! I got command grabbed by the wolf. I drop kick the wolf. Oh, I can't drop kick the wolf because it's using dig. Oh boy. This may be an issue. Oh, no, we're good.
PFP, why are you stabbing that poor doggy?
'Cause it's Loki's evil wolf son, and he's gonna murder me.
Some excuse that is.
That dog has it coming. No normal dog knows dig.
Oh, or Twister. Oh god, this is a problem. I gotta go.
Fenrir is the worst Pokemon.
Ooh. Oh, no, we're good. Oh, stop using dig. Oh, stop using Twister. There we go. There we go. I did it. I beat this dog up.
Shit, dog.
Look at this sad puppy. Hey, Tyr, how's your hand doing? Oh.
All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser.
He's been laying over here that entire time?
Yep.
If I could have done this any other way.
It's really weird that his hand is just instantly
There
fine.
was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, I know. You made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend.
Oh, it's weird that this wolf can talk without moving its mouth.
Kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki, but I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help.
I mean, the healing abilities of Freya. Sorry.
Also, no, seriously, why not just kill it, though?
No, you gotta...
It's fate for some reason.
Oh, it's so dumb. I made an oath not to harm it, so I just kicked its ass and tied it up and left it in the
But to
woods.
show
Yep.
a vision of the times
Fine.
to come. None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever.
And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Aesir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you
Ah!
to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go, to the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time
Okay,
far
so yeah,
beyond
drinking
your
the
own,
mead is just injecting the
in
weird
which you shall be reborn.
None may
DNA
follow.
into...
Loki least of all.
Into the weird clone baby pod.
Yep.
Because, yeah, there's somebody around the table, there's the tree in the middle, and he just said the exact same thing from the cutscene.
Yep.
He was like, nobody can follow, especially not Loki.
Especially not Loki. Disregard the fact that in the background, some dude didn't break his face bowl vein thing, and then Loki just snuck in and was like, "Ha! I'm here too." All right.
So the trippin' balls is just basically seeing the Isu stuff, but with mythology?
I guess.
But then what was the wolf?
I
Still
don't-
very
the wolf.
confusing.
Yeah, the wolf's a wolf's a
Like
wolf's
if-
a wolf.
It's like if everything else has like a weird mythology filter over the top. And it's like, okay, that explains that, I guess. The tree, the weird machine was actually a tree in the vision, and the injecting DNA was like, you gotta put your blood in this pool.
More to share, I hope.
I returned to Asgard.
But, yeah.
And what did you see?
I just want Ivor to just wake up and shake her head and be like, why did that
Found
wolf
the
dig?
Fenrir, Loki's son. An unbreakable cord. The beast
Dogs
was enraged by
dig.
my
That's a
actions.
thing they do. Like, they don't...
Not that much.
Not like that,
You
but...
were legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables. Yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
Also, I just realized, because, like, this whole thing is probably, like, a genetic memory thing.
There was a
Because I guess...
Uh-huh.
I'm going to guess that
I betrayed my
Eivor has triple helix DNA, and the triple helix comes from Odin uploading his brain into the whatever.
I could have said something.
That would make sense, considering you also keep seeing Odin in
Yeah.
visions, and he's like, "Yo, do shit."
But also, like, just imagine, like, the first Animus was getting super high.
Yeah, this is Animus within an Animus.
Get out of my 3NA, Odin.
Odin will not. I also like I like the idea here. Well, no, because there was that DLC where they were totally real. Never mind. I was gonna say like that all the Norse gods are real and all the Greek gods are fake, but no, I forgot about the DLC.
And stood and marched to our doom. That was the end.
Well, because also you saw the
Egyptian gods are
one.
the realists.
You saw the one lady who may or may not have been either Juno or Alethea
Yeah.
talking about the meat or whatever. So is the implication that all of them are the same people?
Maybe.
Because she was just like a Norse person this time.
As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road.
Don't be like Odin.
A loneliness, a personal
I feel like that's just good life advice.
than death.
Don't follow Odin's path.
Do not rip your eyeball out.
I mean, yeah, that's probably good.
I swear to God, Eivor, you rip your eyeball out, I'm gonna...
But what if you get to wear a sick eye patch, though?
Don't show the ripping of the eyeball out.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed saw.
I do still have to speak to Hytham. I thought I already spoke to Hytham, and
No,
it
more
cleared that other
intel.
one, but I guess I need to talk to Hytham again. Let's talk to Hytham and then go up to wherever. I thought the Asgard stuff would not take as long, but we're gonna...
Now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend.
What?
Thank you for all you have done.
Hytham, look out!
For you. An odd letter arrived a few
Hytham,
days
look
ago,
out!
Signed by one calling himself
Poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right.
Hytham!
But this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I have found them so easily in the cities.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house, and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage: when pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
Hytham.
All right. I'll speak with Randvi.
Hytham.
Picture of all this.
Do you need something?
Nope.
I have to go.
Whoa, Hytham! Okay.
He's fine.
Where am I going? There am I going. Let's do 15 minutes worth of Nottinghamshire. I'm a big fan of that thing you posted in the Discord, by the way, Krav.
Indeed. Also one for the bad wrestling appreciators.
Yep. I remember all that video game's super weird because it's got like weird arcade endings when you beat people, and like the one for Scott Hall is like Scott Hall dies drunk in a parking lot somewhere, which is very weird.
God, that's amazing.
And then there's one that's like
Also, that's a little too wrestling, if you know what I'm saying.
especially because Scott Hall was legitimately an alcoholic at that point in his life. Someone becomes like the president, and I don't remember who it is.
Ric Flair.
No.
I don't know, but
I want to say Bret Hart also is ending is he dies or something, like he gets shanked. Because he's the hitman, you see?
makes sense. Dangerous profession.
Yeah.
This must be Snottingham. Saxon and Dane live in peace. I expected nothing less for land under Hemminger Jarl's rule.
Ah, Snottingham.
Snottingham. It'll be good to see Vili again.
For the meat! Eivor come to Snottingham.
Yeah, give me mead. Let's get crunk up in here. Discard the part where I've spent this entire stream getting crunk.
We may set off at any moment.
I can't run anymore. There we go. Hey, wait.
Eivor come to Nottingham.
Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Tryggvi, you old hound. How are you?
Eivor, a friend of old is a good omen.
Look at this. Your gin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Vili? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to finish the job.
Off looking for a fight. I should have known.
Yes, Vili's sword always finds its way into trouble sooner or later.
Here's all the endings, by the way, of that WrestleMania arcade game.
You should know that Vili's father is
That one's specifically The Undertaker, but
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased to skull with the moon in his jaws.
Undertaker defeats the Shadow, his true self, and then consumes all the souls.
Hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you.
Nice.
We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
Yokozuna successfully destroys America.
I'm ready for whatever danger awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Doink the Clown crushes a sizable percentage of the audience in an elephant stampede. And then Bam Bam Bigelow uses fire powers to incinerate an entire arena. Oh. Also, I guess that's a different game. I thought it was the same game, but... Because I'm noticing this one doesn't have Vader. But also, I guess I just wanted to talk about the hilarious WrestleMania arcade game endings.
Fair.
Oh, I guess it's Shawn Michaels becomes president.
He became a politician, according to this.
Yeah. After having a live sex celebration.
ready the sea beasts. Eivor Wolfkist is here to escort us upriver.
Oops.
I remember when Billy and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth fire. But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve him in Ayal. Is it a tale worth telling?
It is, but a sad one. I suppose I was the age you are now. Skadi had sent us a harsh winter, and much of our
What?
clan was starving. To feed us, my family...
Picks ashore! Protect the convoy!
How do I... Oh, like that. Ow. I'm probably doing a bad job of protecting this convoy.
Eh.
Not everybody.
Ready!
If I just escort this convoy by being super fast and then making all the other places teleport. Oh, nope, I can't.
Ah.
Dang it.
Ready! Fire! Run up the sail! Sail down! Ready! Fire!
I'm trying to rotate my boat around and it's just not rotating. There we go. I'm kind of surprised they toned down the boat stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, you know, you're more on rivers than, like, the open sea.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is comparatively very tame.
I guess maybe they were like, oh, we have the pirate game that we're coming out with theoretically at some point. That Skull and Bones or whatever.
Ready!
Oh my god.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
There you go. Now you can move.
Enough! Ready, bows! Fire! 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 Picks on the ridge. Guard the convoy. Fire! Fire!
Do you think if this tribe of early British people have children, do you think they call them kid-picked? I'd say I apologize, but I apologize for nothing.
Ready? Fire! Fire! Fire!
Fire! The convoy remains, Wolfkist. The convoy is unscathed. King Jarl will be pleased.
I'm glad the convoy's unscathed, because I tried to ditch them for a while and just be like, no, I'll just row really quick. Ow! Stop it.
supplies bring fire to the Ulkathorpe siege.
I'd like bump into one of them. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on, convoy. I see treasure. Bird. To be super honest, I'm not 100% sure what evasion does in the context of this video game. But, you know.
Make for the dock.
Are we good? Oh my god, one of them got stuck and now they're slowly coming along. And now my phone's ringing for some reason from a number from Massachusetts. That's cool.
I have orders to go to Stoneberg, but our camp is just ahead, so hurry on without me. Willi and Hemminger Jarl will be pleased to see you.
Do. All right.
Freya's kiss. You came.
What's up, old guy?
Your son sent for me, Hemminger Jarl. One of the happier messages I have had in England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor. Strong, healthy.
My heart sings as well. It is good to see you again.
Yours is a poet's heart, I am told. What a mix of spirits you have.
Movement on the walls!
Oh no, not movement on the walls. That's probably bad.
We must end this soon, before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Drakefir rides for stone.
Hemming, we don't swat people anymore. That's just rude and, like, potentially deadly.
You have known me as your Jarl for an age. And I have known and loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
Chuck Taylor.
Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me.
Viking Chuck Taylor's an asshole.
Today, you fight for your children.
You saying that Viking Chuck Taylor is actually a dick in real life?
Yes.
So they may be good and just as you
That was the line I was trying to remember.
Today,
Tangentially related, did you see Being the Elite this week?
I did not see this week's video.
Oh man. It's Cowboy Day at the Dark Order.
Oh Jesus. I
I
mean, also, did you see the one before that?
Maybe.
With Dark Order leaving shot glasses on the ground
Yes.
to lure Hangman into the base.
Yes, I did.
And evil Uno giving the speech he had written on his hand.
Do you
Hungman.
Do you want to join the Dark Orgy?
We can snatch glory together, unless you're too frightened.
But the thing I appreciate most from all of those bits was just Anna Jay in the background dying.
Yep.
Trying not to laugh and failing horrendously because the Dark Order is pretty good. I mean, remember when the Dark Order started out and it was like, wow, these guys are kind of lame?
Yeah.
And then now they're basically the best.
I mean, I like Evil Uno and Stu
I like
Grayson.
Evil Uno. I've always liked Evil and Stu. But when they first started out,
yeah,
it was
kind of
a rough sell.
I like this system of raids because I don't have to like do anything. I can just go over here and just run for it. Be like, haha! My nose bleeding? I hope not. No, I think my nose is just running.
You better go catch it.
I got somebody with a variation on that, and it was really good, and I don't remember what it was. I'm very sad. Whoop. Alright, I did it. I ignored everyone else but the chief, and then I hit the chief, and then I killed him. I'm the best.
You're injured.
No, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Oh, I don't think he's fine.
Pride cannot heal you, Hemminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men. They trust you.
And they love my son all the more.
They love Chuck Taylor.
And I am running out of time to persuade them.
You are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me immortal because he must. He does
does not want what I have to give him.
Was it Vili who summoned me? Or you, Hemminger?
Why not both?
I thought you would come faster if it was Vili's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Mayfor. Your discretion.
You have it. Of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
Do we support Chuck Taylor or not Chuck Taylor?
I feel like you gotta go with Chuck Taylor, right?
I mean, probably, but should probably like do the rest of the.
Yeah.
So what if Chuck Taylor's a Templar?
That's true. What if he is?
Your sight is clear and your mind is sharp.
What if he's a spy?
Guide your thinking in the days to come. Vili departs for Kinder downfall soon. Ride with him and talk like old friends made new.
If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
I can fight them off a while longer.
I'm just gonna be old and bleeding out on top of this tower. Bye, Eivor!
Vili waits for you below, Mayfor.
Anyway, that'll probably do it for today's Assassin's Creed stream.
All right then.
We
wrapped up Jotunheim.
Yeah, we wrapped up I
guess all of that.
Yeah.
All the Asgard Odin nonsense. Considering we got to that final cutscene and all.
Yep. All the Asgard and Odin nonsense wrapped up, probably. And then we got...
Now it's just finishing off all the real-world, quote-unquote, stuff.
Gotta finish up this story mode, and then beat up all the Order of the Ancients. This video game is long.
It's a long video game. There's a lot of people to stab.
Turns out. I can actually... Hold on. We're gonna hit the save button, because I think I can go over here and I can be like, show me the achievements. And I can be like, go to the Assassin's Creed. I've stabbed 2,834 people.
That's a lot of people.
We are 64% through completion of the video game. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.